you go soon. Claiming you're a person of color and an immigrant. Do us all a favor in this world, just end it now.
We are at the May Day protest here in Tampa. We are in Ybor City, which, as you know, is also known as Gaybor City. And I'm going undercover here as a Kamala Harris voter, Harris 2028, the Harris hat. And we're just gonna go around and film the people and see if I could blend in and see how long I last. Now, I will say my channel's getting bigger, so I'm on the radar. I don't know how long we're gonna last undercover like this, but we're gonna give it our best shot and let's have a great time. If you guys wanna support my journalism, you know what to do. GiveSingo.com/Adam Francisco. I'm the only man fighting a terminal illness while still fighting for the Constitution, the country, and Donald J. Trump. And if you wanna see if you could be a live kidney donor for me, you could email me, PatrioticPapi@gmail.com. Now let's get in there. Let's see what's going on. And as always, God bless Trump. So guys, I gotta talk quietly. The plan today is to just agree with everything I see. I'm just going to agree with all their signs. We're gonna agree with everything. Let's see how it goes. Just gonna agree. Gonna be the most agreeable human being ever. Love the sign.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an immigrant.
Oh.
And every day I wake up.
We're all immigrants except for Native Americans. Well, even they're immigrants, yeah.
I was gonna say every day I wake up and I'm just terrified that Donald Trump is gonna deport me.
Well, they're gonna deport any of us. I mean,
Yeah.
I talked to a guy at one of the rallies the other day. He's from Chile and he just got it a year ago. He got all his paperwork, he's legal, but he's still afraid to...
I'm afraid too. I'm afraid too.
Well, I think we're all afraid some way or another, unless you believe in what he believes in, yeah.
We gotta get rid of this guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, we do.
Should have voted for Harris.
Yeah.
The country, I mean, I voted for Harris.
All right, of course you did.
Yeah, and I vote for her again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, did you vote for Harris too?
Of course.
Yeah.
We worked at the Hispanic Caucus and on Del Mabry.
Okay.
So that was really cool.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm just filming everything I see here. You know, the signs, trying to spread the good message.
That's right.
Anything we could do to peacefully take down the Orange Man. I agree.
One of our we came with a whole bunch of signs.
Yeah. I agree with you. Thank you for being out here.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I thought you were about to hand me something.
No. Well,
What is that?
I haven't read it yet.
What does it say? Let me see this.
Solidarity.
Solidarity forever.
We could have
Okay.
us singing.
Oh, you're going to be singing. We're going to be singing today. All right. I'm excited to sing. Thank you.
Let's get it.
Thanks for being out here today, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So I'm an immigrant from Mexico, and I hate what Donald Trump is doing. And I wake up every morning, even though I'm a citizen, I wake up every morning scared that I'm going to get deported.
Yeah.
You know, do you think there's a chance I'll get deported?
I don't know what kind of
I have no idea.
shenanigans they have.
I wouldn't be a
up
bit
their
surprised.
sleeve.
Because I'm a brown American,
Yeah.
so I feel like I'm under attack.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You don't even have to be brown to be thinking you might be under attack. I go out with signs like this and I wonder, you know, somebody going to take a picture of me and somebody going to come and visit me because...
Oh, you're worried about people coming to your home?
Oh, not really, but I assume it's a possibility if things get worse. They talk about silencing people. Well, that's how you silence people.
By scaring them. Intimidation.
Yeah, or arresting them,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen to you. Seems like you're not doing anything wrong being out here.
No, I'm not doing
Exercising
anything
your...
wrong. And I don't think it is going to happen, but you know, you never know. The People Journey didn't think what was going to happen there. I mean, and it did. And so if it can happen there, it can happen here. It can happen anywhere.
And what's the most important issue for you that brings you out here today? Because I know there's a lot of issues represented here.
Constitution, rights.
The Constitution rights?
Protecting the Constitution, due process.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about tariffs. I don't care about that.
So the tariffs are not relevant to you right now? It's just...
They're not important as due process and keep, you know, not allowing them to pick up people on the street and throw them in jail. That's the most important thing to me.
Okay.
Yeah, the rule of law has to be what ultimately
Without
is.
that, we got nothing.
The rule of law?
Yeah.
Do you think that Donald Trump should have gone to prison?
Totally. Of course. He's never going to, because he got elected, so he's not going to, but
Do you think he only ran not to go to prison?
I think that was one of his reasons. That's what I always thought.
Not the only reason.
Not the only reason.
But one of the reasons why.
Yeah, for sure.
I would assume so.
He's gaming the
I don't
system
think he ever
any
would have
way
gone to
he can.
prison, frankly. This
You don't
is
think
still
so?
a rich white person's world. I don't think he
Yeah.
ever would have gone to prison, but he would have been humiliated. He would have been, found guilty.
Right.
That'd probably be enough for him.
Well, thank you for your words and being out here, guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure.
It looks like the chickens of Ybor City have joined the protest. Here he is.
I'm the president of the West Central Borderlands Council, and we are here today with a coalition of our community because in this week of International Workers' Day, we the people, we the workers,
Fortunately, there's so many cases.
we have been fighting those fights since the inception of this country. But it is coming to a pivotal moment in our history where working people must be together and fight back.
I love your hair.
Fight
Oh, thank you.
Can I see your sign? Lie, hate, chaos, fear. What brings you out here today?
Pardon?
What brings you out here today?
as people in part of our
This is our country. This is not Trump and those phonies piggy bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think we're in an oligarchy right now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Run by
look
the
at-
rich?
I mean, yeah. Look at the idiots that are in the cabinet. Seriously.
Who do you think is the biggest idiot in the cabinet right now?
All of them.
What about Pete Hegseth? He's the one that leaked the
He's disgusting,
classified
yes.
information on a
Right.
chat app.
Right. Are you just doing? I wish Harris had Liz Cheney running as vice president.
That would have been a winning ticket.
It would have. We need a mix because we're not just Democrats. We're just not Republicans. We're not just independents. We're everybody.
We're Americans.
Right. That would have been killer.
If we had Kamala Harris and Liz Cheney.
Yeah.
But do you think America is progressive enough to vote for a 2-woman ticket?
They should, and who cares? Who cares?
But do you think they would have? I know they should.
I know as part of the I have a lot of Latino friends.
Stay the fuck out of my way! I don't know who the fuck you are! Stay the fuck out of my way! Stay out of my way! Keep going,
for you guys. I wanted to let you know we do have water and
I was, what was the question? Wow.
Do you think we're progressive enough to vote for 2 women
Oh,
on a ticket? I don't
why
think
not?
we are.
I know what you're saying, but why not?
I agree with you. Why not? Women can do anything men
Women
can.
keep the families together.
That's right.
They've done a lot. I mean, when men were off to war, they held this country together.
Correct.
Seriously?
Correct.
So,
So you like my shirt?
I do.
Harris 2028.
Okay, add Liz Cheney vice president.
I should do that.
We should show that that's how America is. It doesn't matter
with
who
you.
you are. And the Democrats made a big mistake when Obama was president. They kept saying black president, black president. They should have said multiracial president. But they kept hammering black, and unfortunately, you got to brainwash people because that's what these bad people do. They brainwash. You got to brainwash.
When you
good
say
stuff.
bad people, you're talking about the MAGA idiots?
Yes, the MAGA idiots. So you got to brainwash with good stuff too,
Right.
So when Obama was president, they should have said multiracial president, multiracial president.
So let me ask you a question. There's rumors that Donald Trump is going to try to run for a 3rd term. If he does,
Yeah.
that would allow Barack to run for a 3rd term.
Oh, that'd be great.
Would you be okay with the Barack versus Trump matchup in
Absolutely.
2028?
I campaigned for Barack Obama. That man, he's unbelievable. And he really cared. He loved this country. He really loved this country. I would sit in my car and wait to finish listening to his speeches. They were real. It wasn't just talk.
And a lot of maggots, I call the MAGA people maggots. They say that Michelle Obama is actually a man. Do you think there's any truth to that?
They say such vomit comes out of their mouths. It's
But do
incredible.
you think there's any truth to that?
No, and who cares? And even if she was, who cares? The vomit that comes out of their mouths is unbelievable.
What's the biggest piece of vomit that MAGA says today, in your opinion?
All of it. Just all of it. It's just so ridiculous.
If you could pick one thing that they say all the time that you keep hearing as a recurring theme.
I don't know. They just spew such hate.
How about they think the election was stolen in 2020?
Oh, gosh.
That's a crazy one. That was the freest and fairest election I've ever seen in my life.
It's splashed on the news with cameras. How can you deny that?
Exactly.
How can you deny that?
Exactly. Well, I want to thank you for your time.
Oh.
My channel is The Progressive Latinx.
Oh,
So-
okay, great. Well, that's what I was going to say. I have a lot of friends that are Latinos, and I am shocked how many of them voted for Trump. As a matter of fact, none of them are here with me because they're all Trumpettes.
55% of Latino men voted for Trump last election.
And is it
55%.
that machismo stupid crap that they have?
I think a lot of
Because the
Latino
women?
men think that they're real men, and they vote for Trump because they think he's a real man. They see him as like a real man,
He's a baby man. He's a baby
but they
child.
look at him as a real man.
Why?
know?
Because he steals money from people and
Well, because they see him as being rich, reality TV star,
That's all through
billionaire,
corruption.
hot model wife.
a
lot of men.
And don't get me started with them.
But a lot of men see Trump and go, "That's the kind of life I wish I had." You know?
That's like the Islamic people saying, "Hey, do this and you can have 40 virgins when you're dead." Give me a break.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, you've been great to talk to.
Oh,
thank you so much. Twinning. I voted for Harris. And I would vote for her again, hence my shirt, 2028.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see her run in 2028, or who would you rather see in 2028?
I think they're all good. I'd love to see Harris run again.
You want to see Harris run again?
Sure.
What about Biden running again in 2028?
Obama. Let's just do Obama. Get over
Well,
with.
Not
so
Biden.
there's rumors that Trump wants him on a third term, which if he's allowed to, let's say, then Obama can run for a third term. Would you accept Trump running a third term if Obama could run a third term?
No.
I know because he cheated, so.
No, you have
Who
to
cheated?
follow the law.
Do you think he cheated in 2020
I think he cheated
for
both
election?
times.
In 2016? Did he cheat in 2022? Did he try to cheat and then just failed in 2020?
2022, I don't think.
In 2020, when Trump lost to Biden, do you think Trump also cheated, but he just didn't cheat enough in 2020?
I don't think he cheated. I think just a bunch of idiots in this country. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he for sure cheated this time. He even admitted he did.
Do you think Elon Musk helped him cheat? Yeah, because he had access to the servers and stuff, I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your words of being out here peacefully. Thank you.
Any 19th century anarchist would immediately recognize healthcare magnate Brian Thompson's killing as a case of propaganda of the dream. Immigrants are under attack.
It's a great sign.
Today, immigrants
Thank
are
you.
demonized and scapegoated and terrorized. These powerless workers are somehow responsible for everything from crime rates to the perils of the gig economy. Fair trials would simply be too much trouble at this time of national emergency. The aftermath of Haymarket featured the first Red Scare, complete with show trials with predetermined verdicts. The Chinese Exclusion Act, which resulted from blaming Chinese immigrant workers for everything. A modern-day billionaire robber baron is doing his
Where's your
best to
protest
spread
sign?
safety nets, including Social
Hey, baby.
Security. And the
What's your hat
Democrats
say?
are grounded.
Did you serve?
My husband.
Thank you for the service to your husband. Thank you.
Due to frequent financial panics and other meltdowns, which led to massive job losses and other destabilizing.
Where's your protest flag, little baby? Hey, baby. Excuse me, I'm not familiar with who Heidi Sanchez is. Can you give me a little bit of info on that? Are you able to share some info on the story?
Are you filming?
Yeah, it's to.
Okay, I don't want to be on film.
Okay, no problem.
People who live in that system, and at the same time, there are other people who don't benefit from that system, who are kept out of it. These are the enslaved people.
They've got Netanyahu and
undocumented immigrants, and those two systems have existed side by side. That system requires workers. That system
It's a great sign.
somebody who built the tanks to put the electrical into them. It requires us to put handcuffs on one another. It requires us to fly the airplanes that take people out of the country. International Workers' Day, we need to pledge to one another not to do that.
Huh?
We tried.
We did. We'll get him in 2028.
Yeah, who the Democrats gonna put up? Kamala Harris for 2028
Why not?
with walls.
I think we should do. I don't think we should do Waltz. We need someone a little more masculine. Someone a little more masculine than Waltz.
Who's that?
Maybe Pete Buttigieg.
I thought you said Putin.
I did. No. I was going to say Pete Buttigieg, and I combined Pete and Buttigieg into Boot. No, I think Pete Buttigieg is more masculine than Tim Walz is.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the marker or the necessarily. I didn't have a problem with Harris or Walz. She was very, very qualified.
I just think a lot of men didn't connect with Tim Walz.
Or Harris.
Right, and they even had that campaign that they ran about being a man.
Yeah.
And vote for Harris and Walz. Do you remember that?
Not really.
There was an ad. It was about be a man, vote for Harris Walz.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
So they were trying to appeal to masculinity. Just get a more masculine candidate like Pete Buttigieg.
Let's just appeal to humanity.
Or that too.
Yeah.
You know? So what's the number one cause that brings you out here today?
Oh, okay. Say again?
What's the number one cause that brings you out here today?
The number one cause?
Because I'm seeing a lot of causes here.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Ukraine flags, trans flags.
Yeah. Just human interest.
Human interest? It's a good reason. Thank you, brother.
You got it, man. You too.
The first rule of resisting fascism is do not comply in advance.
I agree. We got to fight oligarchy. Bugs I see.
I like that shirt.
Thank you.
2028.
Hello. What a cutie. You like that shirt, huh?
Yeah.
That's new. That's something that's new. That's the constitutional crisis.
I hope that I get to be a two-time Kamala Harris voter. Because I voted for her in 2024. I want to vote for her in 2028. You know, we got to start.
We're going to do the same thing as you're right.
We got to start now.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's going to be running again in 2028, but God. Oh. Oh, no wonder. Oh, thank you.
You don't think she's going to run in 2028?
Hi, baby.
And what are you going to do about it if you don't? They're using the darkness. They want the parks. Right, they want this law.
He's going to chase after it again, though.
System. Starting to test and see how far they can go.
What channel you guys? Oh, ABC?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Cool.
So there, look, it's okay. It's okay.
Hello.
There was no due process. In fact, the court system said that we were
What did she tell you guys? What did she tell you? I feel like she told you a secret. I think she told you a secret about me.
No.
She didn't say anything about me?
She didn't say anything about it.
Okay. What brings you out here today?
Just to see what's going on.
But you got the sign though, so you seems like you're a protester too.
Yeah, and who are you really with?
The Progressive Latinx is my channel. The Progressive Latinx. What did she tell you? Did she say that I was...
No, she didn't say anything about you.
Oh, because I saw her whispering something to the woman I was just interviewing, and then the mood changed completely once she whispered something.
She didn't say anything.
What did she say to you? Anything?
No, she was talking about somebody else.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, it's great to meet you, ladies. Thanks for being here.
Then they come for the U.S. citizens. We've already had a U.S. citizen from Texas who was deported with no due process.
You changed your hair color.
I did.
You were blonde before.
It was like a nice white. You like it?
I do like it.
Thank you.
It looks nice. Do you like my shirt?
Yeah, where'd you get it?
Amazon.
I didn't know you rocked that type of merch.
Amazon. I got my nice 2028
Love
outfit.
corporate billionaires.
Hell yeah. God bless the oligarchy.
God bless it, I guess. Where'd you get the money for your shirt? You get it from your Hughes?
It wasn't expensive. It was like $10, $15 shirt. Yeah. Amazon. Just look up Kamala 2028 and you'll find the shirt.
I'm sure there's a ton of merch for Kamala on there.
There is. They got flags, hats, shirts.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again.
While somebody from somewhere else decides that members of this community can be taken away and thrown away against their will.
All right, guys, so my cover's been blown. They're now going up to people, telling them to look out for the MAGA journalist. And here I am. How you doing, guys? So now they know who I am. Because it's the same protesters, the same organizers every time. And so now they're just giving everyone heads up to sabotage. All right, now they're following me again like last time. Now they're just going to follow me like they did last time.
Let people demonize other people. This has been tolerated.
See them?
Because people demonize
Hilarious.
undocumented immigrants. Your racist aunt, your racist uncle, they mainline this narrative.
Hi, friends. How are you?
Terrifying gang member, criminal, illegal immigrants.
So if I walk that way, you guys going to follow me too that way, or wherever I go? Just so you know, I'm here peacefully. Thank you.
A PhD student's being removed. People want to see that image. Your racist aunt, uncle.
Thank you. I don't want to step on any signs here.
Brown people being thrown away, and there's not enough gang members to do that with, so they're doing it to mothers, to fathers, to PhD students. We can't tolerate it.
Yep, they are going to follow me. It's okay, they're allowed to. It's public park.
How'd they do that?
All right, I'm getting dirty looks now, guys.
I'll tell you how they did. They demonized them. They're the deep state, right? They mainline that narrative. You demonize someone, and then after you demonize them, you can do whatever you like to do, because once somebody's not a human anymore, it's okay to treat them in a way that it wouldn't be okay to treat you. That's what they did. USA gave food, aid to desperate people throughout the world. The National Institute of Health.
Can I see what the sign says? Can I see the other side too? Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Don't demonize even the demonizers. Even your racist aunts and uncles, don't demonize them. They're not monsters. They've just been deceived.
I basically have bodyguards here now that are watching my back, which is very kind and tolerant of them, I got to say. It's nice that they're here making sure everyone stays peaceful, patriotic. It's nice. So they're cheering right now for Tesla's stock price collapse.
In front of a business who donated to the fascist. They're not hard to operate. They'll do whatever they need to do to help them get.
Thanks, man.
By the way, I'm only a 2-time Trump voter. Not a 3-time, only 2-time. Yeah, you guys blew my cover pretty quickly today. Good job. Do you have a list? How do you figure out who's who? Like photos? They just spread the word? They go around telling you that guy is... Well, you guys were pretty quick today, about 15, 20 minutes. Thanks for staying peaceful. Appreciate it. My cover got blown. I'm a Trump supporter.
I know, honey.
Yeah, they told you. I know. All right, you were a very nice person.
I was?
But I gotta tell you the truth, I'm an undercover Trump supporter.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's why they're following me. They blew my cover.
You're an undercover Trump supporter?
Yeah.
And you're wearing that shirt?
Yeah, I do it to like blend in at these events to just capture content from the other side.
You're such a hypocrite.
Well, I'm coming. That's why I'm coming out to tell you the truth.
You have a right. You have a right to look like whoever you want.
I'm just coming to tell you the truth. You were very nice regardless. You know, I think you're a very nice person. To be honest, I thought you were a Trump supporter. You know why?
Why?
You got the cross on, which typically...
Oh, well, he's a hypocrite.
I understand that. I understand that, but I'm just saying he, you know, typically aligns with the Catholics.
He's a hate monger. He has no right wearing a cross.
You have a very feminine blouse on, which I thought, you know, usually conservative women will wear.
You know what? I have a lot of Trumpet friends.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
I do.
Yeah.
And we all agreed not to talk politics because we all agreed we have a right. That's what America's all about. We have a right.
Trump posted this photo on his
and you don't shut anybody up.
On his, I didn't shut you up at all. I let you speak
no,
freely.
You did.
This Trump posted this on his.
Oh my God, that's
what are
disgusting.
Your thoughts?
That's disgusting.
You think? Why do you think it's disgusting?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not religious, so I mean, can you explain to me why? Because you're a Catholic, right?
He's a hypocrite. That's disgusting.
You think it's mocking? You think he's mocking there in that picture?
He's a disgusting opportunist and tries to pick anything where he can He's gross.
I will find a little common ground with you here.
Yes.
And I think he's trolling there. He's doing that to troll, I think.
Would you post this on his thing?
I don't post it. I don't work with Trump at all.
Oh.
Yeah. I just have my own YouTube channel.
Post on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because he creates hate amongst people.
Yeah, you're going up unedited. I don't come here and edit anything.
The first time he was the president, he created a lot of hate. There was already hate enough, but he just stirred it up. Hate, fear.
As a Trump supporter, I personally, I feel the opposite.
Like I said, I have friends that are Trump supporters, and I'm like, whatever.
Hey, at least you still have them as your friends.
Oh yeah,
that's a great thing.
And we are. I love her. I think one of them I call my sister. We call each other sisters, and she knows I'm so against him.
Yeah.
You know, and
my best friend that's here, he's also not a Trump guy either, but we're best friends.
That's the way it should be.
That's the way it used to be.
And that's the way that jerk should be. That Trump idiot.
Hey, he used to be a Democrat. RFK Jr. was a Democrat. Elon was a Democrat. Tulsi was a Democrat. So it seems like Trump is pretty open-minded to be bringing Democrats into his cabinet.
That's because they have kneeled and kissed the ring. Anyone that kneels and kisses his rear end, he loves, because that's what he's an egomaniac.
And if Trump was here, what would you say to him directly?
Oh God, if he was here, I'd want to puke.
Puke?
I would want to throw up on him.
So no words, just vomit.
There's no words to describe a maniac like him. There aren't. And no matter what you say, it doesn't mean a thing. As a matter of fact, what we're doing, I feel we're here attacking his ego, because that's what he has, an ego. He doesn't like people like this. He wants people to be cowing down to him. And, well, you know, when he does his rallies, he's like, look at all the numbers, look at all the
Have you been to a Trump rally before?
Never, and I wouldn't.
Oh, you didn't? I've been to about 15 of them.
I keep myself away from that, because they're hateful people.
No, they're loving and tolerant.
They're hateful.
I've gone to 15 Trump rallies, and as a Mexican immigrant, which I really am, I've always felt welcome and loved there. That's the truth.
And behind your back, they're saying that dark-skinned immigrant, trust me. And I can say it, I have dark skin.
Perhaps, but I've just never experienced it. I've only experienced love and tolerance and patriotism at these events. That's just my experience.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, I wanted to give you the courtesy of telling you who I really am.
I really don't care, and that's great. That's very nice of you.
That's why I wanted to come.
I still think you're a very pleasant person.
I am very pleasant. Yeah. I'm not here to cause any problems.
And that's funny you say that, because I said to myself, there's got to be some Trumpettes here pretending, and they may even have a gun.
I don't have any guns.
And my husband, who's Polish and white as could be, said, Vicky, be careful.
I don't have any guns. But in Florida, you don't need a license anymore. You could just undercover carry.
I have a gun too.
Yeah. But I don't.
In fact, I'm a very good.
I don't bring my gun out.
I'm a very good shooter. I was trained by I used to go to the police academy and shoot.
So I should be more scared of you having a gun than you are of me.
And I won't carry a gun.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But anyway, I just come out here.
It's so cute of you.
Show the other side.
You are very pleasant.
I know.
And I know there's good people, because my friends are Trump.
By the way, my goal today was to agree with every sign I saw. So I was just walking up to everyone's sign and agreeing.
Do you agree with mine?
No. I actually believe the opposite. I think the art of the deal is truth, love.
Oh my God.
Let me see what else.
He creates so much hate.
What's the opposite of chaos? Uniformity? And fear?
Calmness.
Courage?
Calmness.
Yeah, calmness.
Unity.
Yeah, unity and then fear. I mean, I think that it's all the opposite, to be honest. Yeah. I think Trump is the most loving and tolerant president we've had.
Oh my gosh.
If you could look past the mainstream media lies, I think that he really is a good man, has a good heart.
A good man?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
A good man sues everybody every chance he can get. He sues people.
He's a billionaire. He's trying to protect his interests.
Oh, just because he's a billionaire, he's a good man?
That's how the rich stay rich.
The reason he's a billionaire is because he's a snake in the grass and stabs people in their back and sues them till they have nothing left.
Hey, that's how the rich...
I can't talk to you anymore.
Oh, we had such a nice conversation, though. Hey, God bless you. It was great talking to you.
You're very sweet.
Thank you. Have a good day. Sir, can I ask you a question about your sign?
No.
What does take him out mean, in your opinion? Because that could be interpreted in a very nefarious way, take him out. Would you like to add some context to what take him out means? Just seems like some threatening speech. Just seems like some threatening speech, sir. It's a very hateful sign, sir. So that is going to wrap it up here today. It is brutally hot out here. 90-something degrees here in Florida today. But I wanted to see how long I would last going undercover and agreeing with every sign I saw, which I did. I agree with every sign I saw. And eventually the organizers here started to go around the protest and let everyone know that there is a undercover Trump supporter here, me. And that pretty much ruined the chance of me staying undercover anymore. I did want to give that woman the courtesy, the Asian woman in the beautiful floral dress, the courtesy of telling her where I truly stood. Because she was a nice person, I felt that she at least deserved that. But we had a great time. If you guys want to support the work I do here on the street, as well as my health battle against a terminal illness, you can use my givesingle.com/AdamFrancisco. And if you want to see if you could be a live kidney donor, you can email me, PatrioticPapi@gmail.com. And as always, God bless Trump. Yeah, it was a good time.
I bet you did. MAGA.
Yeah, I am.
Let me see you at one of these again, man.
Why? It's free speech.
No, it ain't free speech, man. You're a dick. You're a dick.
It's free speech, man.
Dick for
I'm
wearing
sorry you
that
feel that way.
shirt,
I'm sorry you
man.
feel that way.
You're a dick.
We're just going undercover making videos.
Skinny legs.
Yeah, I have a disability.
Oh, tell you in your mind and your brain.
No, it's actually kidney failure.
Leave him alone. He's just gonna post
It's
it all
actually
on
kidney
YouTube.
failure.
Well, I hope he posts what I'm saying.
I have kidney failure.
Good. I hope you go soon.
That's really
I
nice.
hope it's real soon, ass.
Keep saying what you're saying.
I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying. What are you gonna do?
I'm not
What are
doing
you
anything.
gonna
I'm
do?
leaving. You're just making yourself look really good right now.
No, I'm making myself look like I have free speech.
You know what's?
I can say whatever I want. I got free speech.
You know what's crazy? My video wasn't that crazy until just now, and I appreciate it.
Good. I want you to post that on Fox News on all your right-wing crap.
Awesome. Thanks for the free
Post
content.
it right there on all your Fox and all your right-wing crap.
Thank you.
Claiming you're a person of color and an immigrant.
I am a person of color and an immigrant.
Yeah, an immigrant. Then you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm born in Mexico.
Bye, kidney.
Voted for Trump.
Skinny legs.
Voted for Trump.
Do us all a favor in this world and just end it now.
Keep going, sir. You're very loving and tolerant. Very loving, very tolerant. That's definitely going to bring people over to your side. You did a good job.
Yeah, I know I did.
People are really going to be convinced. People are going to really be convinced. What a dumbass. So this video was like relatively benign until that moment. That is crazy. That is crazy. But I will say that I do respect the organizers coming over and making sure that everything stayed peaceful. I do respect that. He just doesn't like the fact that he got tricked. He got tricked. And, you know, it is what it is. When you come to protest, there's always a chance that there's going to be, you know, undercover journalists that are coming around trying to capture content. And he didn't like that. So that was a... That was a wild way to end the video. Unexpected, by the way. I already did my closing statement for the video. So that was an unexpected ending, but I think entertaining. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. As always, God bless Trump. Yo, that guy's got a real shirt on. Gulf of America. God bless you, sir.
God bless you.